everyone, welcome back again to my channel. You are with me again, Julia. If you don't know me, I am an overseas qualified midwife that migrated to Australia. I started create this channel to share with you guys of how to become a midwife in Australia. I created a midwifery playlist, so have a look and check out in my channel as well. Last week, I got a question from many of you guys about how to prepare for the Midwifery MCQ exam. How should I start? I know, right? It's a lot and I totally understand how you feel. I know it's overwhelming and there are lots of things to read and lots of things to prepare for, and I experienced the same way with you all. So that is totally okay. So in this video, I'll share with you of how to prepare for the Midwifery MCQ exam. What is MCQ exam? So, Midwifery MCQ exam stands for Multiple Choice Question Examination that tests your knowledge regarding the midwifery in all areas. So that includes the physiological changes, the anatomy, pregnancy, labor and birth, postnatal, newborns. It can also include the pharmacology, breastfeeding, and some professional issues as well. So in the Midwifery MCQ exam, there are 180 questions and you need to finish it within 3 hours. If you are overseas, you can book the test online, contact through AHPRA. AHPRA is an organization that arranges the multiple choice questions exam for you. But if you are in Australia or New Zealand, you need to do it on site. Okay? So let's say it's 180 questions per 3 hours, so roughly it's gonna be 1 question per minute. So you need to arrange your time pretty well to try to finish it on time. Okay, and there's only one correct answer. There are 4 options for each question and you need to choose one correct answer and you get 1 point when you answer it correctly. In order to pass, you need to get 70% of an overall and you need to also get 70% from the safety question as well. They will not tell you which one are safety questions, but they will be included in the 180 questions for the exam, if that makes sense. Okay, so once you pay for your MCQ exam through AHPRA, then you will be able to access the Midwifery MCQ handbook. So in the handbook, if you scroll down, you can see there are suggested readings that recommended by AHPRA. There are 2 of them that I recommend you to have a look on that. The one that I use is called Mouse Textbooks for Midwife, and the other one is the Midwifery Preparation for Practice. You can order those books online. It can be from Amazon or any other websites. And once you get the book, it's time to create your reading schedule. Firstly, break it down to small sections. The book have many pages. It can be 700 or thousands. You might not be able to finish it in one day, so I would recommend to break it down to smaller sections because small achievement is really important. You can read at least 1 section a day, and that means you can tick the box. Secondly, create your reading schedule. This is really important to put it down in your schedule and you need to do it as a daily routine. Alright? And this depends on your daily activity as well, but I would recommend to read at least 1 to 2 hours a day, and this might take you 3 to 4 months to finish the whole book, but this is totally okay. Then, read every day. Alright? This is very important to see a small progress every single day. You can spend more times on the weekends if you are free from work, so you can read more sections. However, in some days you might be busy at work or you might be busy at school. It is totally okay, but I would recommend to read at least 1 small section or spend at least an hour on the reading. Lastly, summarize in your own words. That is really important as well because you can come back and revise it again before the exam day, and that will help you understand of what you are write down, and the more that you write, the more that you will remember and understand the context. Once you finish reading the whole book, I would recommend you to find a summary of the midwifery book and also a mock test exam. The one that I use and I find it helpful, it's called Metric Certified Midwife Exam Guide. So this book is actually based in the US, but I feel like at least it helped me with the summary of the midwifery context, and it can also prepare myself for the exam as well. So in this book, they have a brief overview about midwifery in all areas, and they also have a sample of the exam questions so that can test your knowledge and prepare yourself for the exam as well. So once you have done the exam questions, have a look in the answer and also the explanation as well, because they explain that why that answer is correct. And I would recommend you to make a summary from this book and combine them with the textbook that you have read before, so then you can combine the knowledge together. The more that you know, the better that you can prepare for the Midwifery MCQ exam in Australia. Then I would recommend you to search online in Google and try to find the online Midwifery MCQ exam. It can come up from random website, but it's totally okay because at least it can prepare yourself for the exam. And after you have done that, you might find that there's something that you still don't know, so you can find a gap for improvement that you can try to search more to get more understanding about each question. There are two things that you need to do 1 week before the exam. Firstly, I would recommend you to read your summary again so then you can have an overall understanding and revise your knowledge. Secondly, ask yourself. So you need to ask yourself, have you read everything regarding the midwifery in all areas, or is there anything else that you would like to know more? Alright, you can also go through the exam questions again and again so that you can make sure that you understand everything about each questions and answers. 3 days before the exam. I know you have been through a lot of readings and you might be really tired and exhausted. So I would recommend you to relax as much as you can 3 days before the exam. Don't stress. Try to have a good sleep. Try to drink and eat good food, and also go for a walk, get fresh air. That can help your mental health, prepare your physical and mental health ready for the exam day. You already prepare as much as you can, so on the exam day, just do your best. I know this day is really important. If you are not sure about the answer, just answer with your instinct. Alright? There are 25% chance that you can answer it correctly, so just go for it. If you would like to come and review it after, you can put a flag on it, but I would recommend to answer first and will come back after once you finish the 180 questions. By the way, try to manage your time as good as you can. Remember, there are 180 questions per 3 hours, or it's 1 question per minute. So if you are unsure, just answer. If you couldn't finish it on time, just answer. Once you finish the exam, now it's time to relax. Alright? Go out for a walk, eat good food, relax. However, at the end of the day, I would recommend to sit on your desk again and try to write down the questions that you're not sure about the answer and try to find the correct answer. I know you don't want to do it again, just in case. Then just wait for the result to get back to you. Normally, AHPRA will take 48 hours to send the result to you. I did my MCQ twice. For the first time, I was waiting for around 2 weeks to get the result back from AHPRA. If you wait longer than that, please contact AHPRA customer service so they can check and get the result to you. But for my second time, I wait for about 48 hours or 2 days. If you pass, congratulations, you can process to the OSCE. However, if you fail, that is totally okay. I failed on my first attempt as well. You just need to wait for another 45 days to resit for the MCQ exam again. But think about the good thing. You can spend that time to prepare yourself for the next sitting. Alright? Hopefully, these tips and tricks can help you on your preparation for the MCQ exam. Remember, please be kind to yourself and also allow yourself to make mistakes as well. You've been through something that you have no clue of what is gonna be at the end of the tunnel, so it's okay to make mistake. Alright, please be kind to yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this information is helpful. If you like this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel as well. That would be really appreciated. If you have any questions, feel free to leave me in the comments down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Good luck on your exam.